Today is September the 23rd, and this is part 31 of our ministry of Jesus. We've been following Jesus, not necessarily his teachings, because that would take way too long, but we're dealing with the events in Jesus' ministry and trying to put them in some sort of chronological order. So today we're back in Capernaum. And in Capernaum, there was a centurion. Now, a centurion was a Roman army officer. Now, I've never understood exactly what kind of officer. I think he was more probably like a master sergeant. He was over a group of soldiers called a century. That's why he's called a centurion. This century sounds like it should have 100 men in it, but that from time to time the numbers varied. But I think I've read normally it was about 80 soldiers. So these soldiers were stationed there at Capernaum, and this centurion lived in Capernaum. Now, normally, the Jews disliked and hated the Roman soldiers because it was a sign of Rome being in domination over them, so they didn't like them at all. But this is a little bit different. This centurion had a servant, actually a slave, who was sick and ready to die. So he called some Jewish friends who were some of the main leading people in Capernaum, and sent them to Jesus. And they came to Jesus and asked Jesus if he would come and heal the centurion's servant. The reason being that this man was worthy because he loved the nation, the Jewish nation, which was very different from the other soldiers. Not only that, but he had built a synagogue in Capernaum. Now, there are the ruins of a synagogue there in Jerusalem now, but of course this is not the one that he built. However, the foundations of an ancient synagogue are still there, and the foundations may very well be the foundation of a synagogue that this Roman centurion built for the Jews, a synagogue. So when Jesus was going into the synagogue in Capernaum, he was going into a synagogue built by this very centurion. So Jesus agreed to go. So they were going, and when they got close to the man's house, the centurion sent some other people out to him and said, "Don't come into my house because I'm not worthy for you to come into my house, under my roof." He said, "I'm a man under authority," otherwise there's someone over me, "and I have those under me. And I say to one of them, 'Come here,' and he comes, and I say to another, 'Go,' and he goes, and I say to another, 'Do something,' and he does it." So I understand authority. He said, "You don't have to come into my house to heal my servant. All you got to do is say the word." And that's what Jesus did. And he healed him. Not seeing him, not going in the house, he healed him from outside the house. And I don't know that he ever saw this centurion on that day. Then Jesus said, "I have not found such faith in all Israel." This man recognized who Jesus was, recognized his authority, recognized that Jesus was who he claimed to be. And Jesus said, "I haven't found that anywhere else around among the Jews." So today, let us recognize the authority of Jesus. Let us be like that Roman centurion and acknowledge who Jesus is. Well, that's the story of Jesus healing the centurion's servant. So tomorrow we'll continue on. Have a great day today. God bless you.